Good evening and welcome to Clarion Area High School, where tonight the Brookville Lady Raiders take on the Cranberry Berries in a big District 9 semifinal game and a chance to advance to Tipoff Gymnasium for the final in District 9. Hello everybody, this is Dave Cadis along with Lexis Twentier. And Lex, we got a great one tonight. We have three actually coming up in tonight's game. The first game, like I mentioned, Brookville against Cranberry Girls, followed by the Carson City Boys versus the Cranberry Boys. And in our finale tonight, Carson City Girls will be taking on the Montauk Girls. On another broadcast that we're doing, the Clarion area boys will be taking on Port Allegheny, and Bob Dunkel and Mike Kalinowski will be broadcasting that game simultaneously on exploreClarion. So a big night of basketball, Lex.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun night here at Clarion High School. I'm sure it'll be a fun night over at Clarion Limestone as well. We just have more games here, and they put the veterans over at one game and put us over here for 3 games.
That's right. We got, hey, we're the ones, so we're the ones that are going to be bringing you all the action tonight. So it's a little bit of a cold evening. Hope you got a fish sandwich and something to drink, and sit back and watch some high school basketball. And Lex, pretty big matchup in this first one. And you know, it's a matchup of they played once before, and you talked about it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. Their last meetup was January 14th, so you know, just about a month and a half ago. And Cranberry won that game 51-46. 5-point differential, so I'm sure it was a great game. I wasn't able to be there to watch it, but just by the score, you can tell that it was a tough game throughout the entire time. Yeah,
we're going inside the game a little bit and talking about what's up, sponsored by Brookville Equipment, and our pregame show sponsored by Carly Tire, the Carly Tire pregame show. I've got an opportunity to see Brookville play one time, and I've seen Cranberry play a couple times, and it should be a really good matchup. Two evenly matched teams on the year. Cranberry comes into the game with a 16-4 overall record this evening, and Brookville comes in with 11-9 record. I had the opportunity to talk to both head coaches a little bit before the game. We were setting up our equipment, and I saw them just sitting down on the bench, so I decided to go down and talk to Carrie Malott a little bit, the head coach for Cranberry, and she is overly excited about having the opportunity to compete tonight. Some of the things that go along with this, if you win this basketball game tonight, you're guaranteed 2 more games in the future, the District 9 championship game and a spot in the first round of the PIA playoffs. So pretty excited about that. And on the flip side, basically, Mark Powell, head coach of the Lady Raiders, same deal. Their last game, they're coming up a loss in the KSAC championships, an overtime loss to Keystone. And they're pretty excited about, not in the KSAC championship game, but in their last game of the year. So they want to get some redemption, basically, and go from there.
Absolutely. Nobody wants their season to end ever, especially if you're a senior. You just want to keep going. And if you can end the season in a state playoff game at a loss, that's much better than, you know, a district championship or a district semifinal loss.
Well, both teams, after getting a chance to see them play, they're high tempo. They want to move the ball off the court a good bit. And, you know, the Cranberry team, watching Coach Malott, you know, work with her team. She actually, formerly an athlete at Virginia Tech, Division I athlete at Virginia Tech. She is involved in the pregame with her players and counting and shooting and passing. And, you know, you don't see too many high school coaches actually on the floor with their players, actually getting them ready, you know, for the games and everything else. But, yeah, it's a one and done. You win this, you advance. You lose tonight's game, you're going home, and it's softball season.
Absolutely. Or track season.
Or track season. I wanted to finish the sentence. Or track season. So pretty good crowd right now streaming into Clarion Area High School, and we want to thank them for rolling out the red carpet for us tonight and making us feel pretty comfortable with everything. And we're thrilled to be here at Clarion Area High School for these games. Rolling out the carpet segment sponsored by McMillan's Carpet Outlet. So we're just a few seconds away from the introductions and our national anthem tonight. So we have 3 big ones for you tonight. Like I said, Cranberry and Brookville Girls is going to be our first one here at the 5 o'clock mark, followed by Carson City Boys and Cranberry. That's a 6:30 start here at Clarion Area High School. And the last game, the finale tonight, is going to be Carson City versus Montauk Girls at 8 o'clock. So I got to stay on this Clarion Area High School thing because I'm so tempted to say Tipoff Gymnasium because I spend so much time there, basically, Lex.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're used to Tippin Gymnasium, but.
That's exactly right.
And welcome to your basketball championship. On behalf of District 9 Clarion High School, we welcome you to tonight's competition. Tonight's contest,
We have our public address announcer getting ready to. I'm not sure if we're going to have a singer or we're going to do a tape-recorded national anthem tonight, but both teams out on the main court. One of the big reasons we have the game down here in some of these games, Tippin Gymnasium is basically being utilized today and Saturday for District 9 Wrestling Championships. So I drove up past Tippin Gym on Greenville Avenue and saw the parking lots were completely filled, and they're getting ready to host all that district wrestling, and that goes on into the evening, and it'll be going on all day tomorrow too. So other venues like Clarion and Clarion Limestone being used for some of these semifinal games. So I like it, Lex. It's a smaller atmosphere and, different opportunity to play on a smaller court. So let's pause for the national anthem. A fine rendition of the national anthem. And once again, we're in the Carly Tire pregame show, getting ready for our introductions for both Cranberry and Brookville tonight. Brookville, once again, the visiting team on the evening. Number 22, Whitney Guth, coming out of the court. Tough player for Brookville. Like I said, got a chance to see them a little bit. They got a pretty balanced lineup. Emma Northey also in there playing guard. Remember these names from the last time I got a chance to see them play. Allie Wilson coming out on the 4. And also Kata Yoder. And rounding out the starting 5 for Brookville, number 13, Samantha Whitling. Head coach of the Brookville Raiders is Mark Powell, and got a chance also to talk to Jamie Northey an awful lot on the floor before the game. We were talking about some starting times, and hopefully they were trying to get their parents here basically and get them into the gymnasium on time. Everybody out there still works till 5 o'clock, I understand. So Cranberry.
Difficult to get here, you know.
Yeah, you had a tough
right
time getting here, basically. So Cranberry coming out with their starting lineup: number 3, Reagan Ancherelli; number 10, Haley Gregory, followed by number 22, Jaden Shoemaker, who's a junior. Number 30, Avery Coe will be in the starting lineup for the Berries. She's a sophomore, 5'4". Avery's all over the court a good bit. And number 35, Sarah Shoke, rounding out Cranberry's starting lineup on the evening. Head coach Carrie Millett. Seen her a few times, and she brings a lot of that Division I experience where she played at Virginia Tech, where I mentioned. And it should be a great game, Lex. I've been looking forward to this one all day. I was looking at some statistics and how both teams are doing. They both had winning seasons for the most part on the year. Cranberry in conference 7-2, and Brookville with a conference record of 4-5, but overall they were 11-9 on the season. So fans coming in, some of the other games going to be starting a little bit later. The Cranberry boys have entered the building. They're going to get an opportunity to root for the girls team a little bit before their game takes place at 6:30, and just about ready to go, Lex.
Absolutely, and somebody we don't see on the starting lineup for Cranberry is freshman Darian Wenner, but I mean, we saw it in K-Sax, and I look for her to come off the bench and shake things up a little bit.
First quarter brought to you by Clarion Forest VNA. Want to thank everybody at the VNA. So here we go. Cranberry with the tip, maintains possession. And we're going to get a foul about 11 seconds into the game, basically. We're not in a great position, but Brookville's going to pick up their first team foul on the evening, and I think it's going to be on number 11 for the Raiders. Emma Northey, that's going to be her first team foul, number 1. Cranberry with possession.
Great rebound there by Sarah Shoke underneath.
Here's Reagan Ancherelli. Motion offense for Cranberry. Gets it over back to Ancherelli. She likes to shoot from there. Avery Coe with a shot. It's going to fall short. Good rebound by Cranberry. Jaden Shoemaker gets it. They turn the ball over. Brookville basketball. Over the timeline. Offense run by number 13, Samantha Whitling. Whitling at the top of the key. Looking for inside. She got a good cutter going in there. That's Kata Yoder. And Yoder turns the basketball over. Another turnover by Samantha Whitling. Picks it up, and she'll go in and score the first 2 points for Brookville.
It was great clean defense underneath by Cranberry, but just great defense then by Whitling on Brookville's end.
Brookville with some midcourt pressure. Shot taken by number 3, Reagan Ancherelli. Brookville rebounds the basketball. Here we go the other way. Samantha Whitling kicks the ball out to Kayla Yoder. Yoder with a three-pointer is up, and it falls no good. Rebound underneath by Brookville. Whitney Guth. Guth gets it off her hands. It goes back to Whitling, and a foul called on the play.
We'll see her now at the line for the first Dubrook free throws of the game.
Foul's going to be called on Reagan Ancherelli. That's going to be her first, team foul number 1. And for Brookville, Samantha Whitling will go to the line. She'll have 2 shots, and Samantha makes the first shot. 3-0 Brookville here very early. Whitling's going to get another opportunity for a free throw. Shot goes up, and it goes in. So Brookville out to an early 4-0 lead.
There's nothing I like more than seeing 2 free throws made in a row.
Here's Ancherelli getting it. She's got an open person underneath her, trying to get the ball into number 22, Jaden Shoemaker. Here comes Brookville the other way. Allie Wilson hands the ball off to the playmaker, Samantha Whitling. Whitling drives the lane. The ball goes up, and it is good. Boy, a nice drive by Samantha Whitling using that lane, and she gets fouled on a play. So count the basket.
You could see a little bit of excitement in her face after that one.
Yeah, Samantha Whitling's going to go to the line and try to convert a 3-point play here. They called the foul on number 35 for Cranberry. Sarah Shoke, that's her first. So Samantha Whitling trying to extend this lead to 7-0 here with 6:17 remaining in the first quarter. Her shot goes up and good.
All 7 points so far from Brookville come from Whitling.
Yeah, she's doing the job without a doubt. Here's Cranberry trying to get something going.
You have to wonder if you don't score on this possession, if you're Cranberry, if you take a timeout and just kind of reset things and regroup.
Yeah, Coach Bellotto over there up on her feet, encouraging her team. Haley Gregory with the basketball. Gets that ball out to Darian Winter. They get it inside. Shot goes up by number 35. Sarah Shoke falls off the rim, and Brookville has it going the other way. Here's Allie Wilson. Back out to Samantha Whitling. Man-to-man defense for Cranberry. Emma Northey cuts through the lane. Looking for that open player in the key. Passing by Brookville. Trying to make a lot of things happen. Here's Whitney Guth. Good pass over there to Emma Northey. Northey's shot goes up off the back of the rim. No good. Big rebound by Cranberry. Number 35, Sarah Shoke with the basketball.
Saw great movement down on offense. Great ball movement by Brookville.
She'll kick it out to Darren Wenner, and Haley Gregory has it goes off her hands. So Brookville will maintain possession. Chris Stiglitz, one of our referees tonight. Brookville inbounding, a little bit mid-quarter press, and they turn it over. Cranberry with the basketball. Haley Gregory tries to set it up, and it falls out. It falls off the rim, and here we go the other day. A scramble for the basketball. Cranberry comes out with it again, and here comes Darian Wenner. Wenner, she turns the basketball over. Whitney Guth over there. They get the ball out to Allie Wilson. She shoots about an air ball behind the basket, and it's going to be a held ball. So fast action here, Lex, in the first couple minutes of this basketball game.
Absolutely, especially that last minute, a lot of chaos back and forth. Cranberry's still looking to get their first points of the game.
Allie Wilson trying to inbound the basketball, looking for somebody. 5-second clock going. Gets the ball into Whitney Guth. Here's Guth over to Samantha Whitling. Man-to-man defense by Cranberry. Elna Ishman gets off the bench for the Berries. Here's Samantha Whitling driving. Foul called on the play. Foul's going to be called on Darian Wenner. That's her first. That's Cranberry's third team foul here with 4:20 remaining in the first quarter. Whitling with the basketball for the Raiders. Over to Emma Northey. They get the basketball inside to Lily Plyler, who's checked into the game. No good. Here we go the other way with Cranberry.
Still looking to score their first points with just under 4 minutes left.
Yeah, it looked like Avery Coe was going to launch one up from 3 points. It wasn't there, so Jaden Shoemaker decides to drive. Good defense by Brookville. Little midcourt pressure. They have a few people open down deep, and the ball goes into number 23, and that's Lily Plyler. The ball is no good, and the shot goes up by number 11, Emma Northey, and there's another foul on the play.
It was great by Northey just to put it right back up. She saw the girls coming at her, drawing the foul for a chance at the Dubrook free throw line again.
And I was taking a look over there, and it looked like Cranberry decided, and Coach Malat decided to take a timeout. We'll take one too, so we'll be back with the score. Brookville 7, Cranberry nothing, 3:41 remaining in the first quarter. You're listening to Fun Banks Hoops, the District 9 playoffs on exploreClarion.com.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires.
Back at Clarion Area High School, Dave Cadis along with Lexis Twentier. Tyler Oakes with us tonight. And Jumpin' Joey with us tonight on the camera. My first introduction to the infamous Jumpin' Joey.
It's the first time you've met him?
I've never met him before in my
Wow.
life. I don't know. Yes. So, nice gentleman. Like the Jumpin' Joey.
I'm sure we'll see him dancing at halftime.
I'd like the Jumpin' Joey, what I've known him for the first hour and 15 minutes. So here we go.
Northey back at the line for Brookville.
Yeah, we have a referee over at the scores table trying to get some things going. So Emma Northey at the line for Brookville. She's going to have 2 shots. First shot by Northey goes up, and it is good.
That'll be her first point of the game.
Brookville extending their lead now to 8-0, trying to make it 9. Cranberry's got to take a look here. They don't want to get too far behind too early in this basketball game. Norley's second goes up, and it is no good. Rebounded underneath by Cranberry. And here we go the other way. Sarah Shoke passes that basketball off to Darian Winter, who's checked in. Over to Shoke. Cranberry, Brookville with great defense.
So they're playing a nice perimeter man defense.
Cranberry trying to get it inside. They just can't do it. Pretty much of a 1-3-1 here for the Raiders. Looking for that open person. There's Ella Ishman. The ball goes up and it's no good. Rebound underneath by Sarah Shoke, and there's a foul on the player.
She's been strong from the boards tonight already in the first quarter.
So Shoke's going to go to the line. Brookville's going to pick up a foul. And I believe that one's going to be on number 1, Allie Wilson. That's her first, team foul number 2. And Sarah Shoke will head to the line trying to get Cranberry's first points of this basketball game. First one's up and no good. Boy, they have a manhole cover over that rim.
See her second chance now from the Dubrook free throw line. Looking still for Cranberry's first points of the game.
Let's see if Sarah Shoke can put one through and break the hex here a little bit. It's up and good. So Cranberry's on the board, 8-1 now. Brookville with the lead. Some midcourt pressure by Cranberry, and it's going to lead to a turnover.
You can see that on Whitling's face too. She knew. She kind of smiled and was like, yeah, I did it. Little travel.
So Cranberry's going to inbound in front of the Brookville bench. They get it in bounds. 3 minutes left in the first half. Brookville 8, Cranberry 1. Looking inside. Jaden Shoemaker trying to make herself open underneath. And poor pass by Avery Coe. Had Shoemaker open, but just a little bit outside of her outstretched hands. Here comes Brookville. They're not going to wait around. You get that basketball and try to pound it up the court.
Being smart, looking to pass through the press.
Good defense, Avery Coe over there, matching up against Kato Yoder. Brookville inbounds. Here comes Samantha Whitling. She puts a shot up, no good. Good rebound, tough rebound by Elena Ishman. Here we go the other way. Looking for Darian Winter. Winter puts up the shot, and she's fouled.
Strong take there by the freshman. Give her a chance now at the Dubrook free throw line. And a chance to put more points on the board for Cranberry.
Emma Morrow going to check in the game for Cranberry. That foul's going to be on number 23 for Brookville. That's Lily Plyler. That's her first. Winner at the line, and she hits the first one. 8-2 now. Brookville on top. And Emma Morrow making her first appearance for the Berries on the evening. Here's Winter at the free throw line. Little lean in by Brookville.
2 for 2.
8-3 now. The Raiders on top. Kato Yoder loses the basketball out of bounds. Brookville will maintain possession. Samantha Whitling with the basketball coming up over midcourt. She turns it over. Here comes the Berries. Foul on the play. Looks like it's going to be against number 2, Kato Yoder. So Cranberry starting to get their feet a little bit here, a little more confidence, maybe a little bit nervous to start this basketball game, Lex, and they seem to settle down and get back in their rhythm here.
They're playing a better defense all of a sudden, too. Smarter, tighter, taking away the passes.
Darian Winter at top. Passes the ball off. Cranberry looking for something. This is a shot up by number 22, Jaden Shoemaker. Reagan Ancherelli tries it again. Nothing there. Cranberry, their third consecutive rebound here. Doing a pretty good job.
Look at Cranberry for the travel there.
Emma Morrow taking a couple steps more than she's allotted. So Cranberry with a little full court press now. Brookville doing a pretty good job of trying to beat it. They haven't got it over the 10-second line. Now they do. Look underneath for that open player. Good pass underneath. And it looked like Lily Plyler had an open basket, but she missed it. Here comes Cranberry the other way, and they throw it out of bounds.
Great ball movement. Just slipped through the fingers there. Figuring out how to move it up the court now.
Once again, our first quarter being sponsored by Clarion Forest VNA. We appreciate their support. Here's Brookville going the other way. Kayla Yoder, and she's going to get fouled. I think Emma Morrow got a lot of bodies that time.
And that'll be the 5th foul, so she'll be going to the line.
Yeah. And that's going to be the first foul on Emma Morrow. And as you said, Lex, that's the 5th foul. So Katie Yoder going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2 shots for Brookville. First one's up and good. Brookville had a little bit of a scoring slump there for a few minutes, and they get off that number 8 and get it to 9 now. Kaylee Yoder's going to have one more.
See if she can make it 10 from the Dubrook free throw line.
Coach Powell having a nice chat with Lily Plyler on the bench, explaining a few things.
Second one doesn't go, but she got the rebound and will get fouled again. So she'll be back at the Dubrook free throw line.
Let's see who they're going to call that one on. Might be Wenner, number 2. No, it's going to be Reagan Ancherelli. That's her second.
Wonder if they'll have a sub coming in for her. First quarter, already have your second foul.
Kayla Yoder. First one's no good. Haley Gregory comes onto the court and checks in. Kayla Yoder, the lefty. Puts it up, and the second one falls. So they're in double digits, 10-3. Brookville on top, 1:25 remaining in our first quarter.
See Brookville now kind of trapping up top.
Ball's open to Haley Gregory. She puts up a shot. No good. Fantastic rebound underneath by Emma Morrow. Boy, Cranberry needs to do a little bit more of that. Morrow puts it off the backboard, and good. 10-5 Brookville.
Great muscle work, great body work underneath, and saw another foul. I'm not sure if they're going to get Morrow or somebody else, but Brookville will be back at the Dubrook free throw line.
Well, if it's Morrow, I think that's going to be her second. Big rebound, comes back and picks up her second foul, which it is. Samantha Whitling will be at the line for the Raiders. And she's going to have 2 shots coming up here at the 1-minute mark in our first quarter. Glad to have you with us, Dave Cadis, along with Lexi Twentier, Tyler Oakes, and Jumpin' Joey, bringing it to you from the first of 3 here at Clarion Area High School. Well, in some ways, Lex, I'd say no place I'd rather be, but I don't think Mrs. Cadis is listening to the broadcast tonight, so that might be a good thing.
Second one's good from the Dubrook free throw line, giving her now 9 points in the game.
Here we go the other day. Cranberry looking to do something. Get some points. Ball goes over to Haley Gregory. Gregory being pressured. Good defense by Emma Northey to stop that drive. Ball's back over to Haley Gregory. Over to Ishman. They try to get the ball inside to Jaden Shoemaker, and Cranberry turns the ball over. Going the other way. Picked up underneath by Emma Northey. Here is Samantha Whitling, and she hits a 3-pointer for the Brookville Raiders. They'll extend that lead to 15-5.
And that'll give her 12 points now in the game.
Emma Northey doing everything for the Brookville Raiders. 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
It was a great look for her from the Durstein Windows and Doors 3-point line.
Looking up for Darren Winter, and Darren Winter hits a 2 and puts 2 points on the board. 15-7. Brookville on top, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So action-packed first quarter here from Clarion Area High School. So let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to the Fun Bag Hoops District 9 playoffs on exploreClarion.com.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit dubrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
The biggest risk to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Back at Clarion Area High School. Brookville taking that first quarter lead, 15-7. Cranberry will have the ball to start the second quarter. And here they go, trying to cut into that Brookville lead. Cranberry, good ball movement. Getting the ball inside to Jaden Shoemaker. She's looking for somewhere to go with it. Nothing there. Good defense by Brookville. A little bit of a man-to-man. Here's Avery Coe driving that baseline, and she puts up a shot that goes in. So 15-9 now, Brookville on top.
That'll be Coe's first points of the game.
Yoder with a full court pass over to Allie Wilson. Wilson tries to drive the lane, and she's going to travel. It looked like Wilson was just going to put it up, but she took one more step.
Kind of looked like she wasn't sure if she wanted to jump stop or take it like a layup.
Yeah, you're right. She didn't know what she was going to do, but Cranberry has possession here, trying to get themselves into double figures basically in the second quarter. Here's Darian Winter with a three-point shot. No good. Big rebound by Cranberry. Avery Coe gets it out. It's going to be tipped and fought over it at the free throw line, and they're going to call it jump ball. Or in some cases, people like held ball. So I think I like to go with the held ball deal.
We can do whatever you want to do.
Well, if I notch jump ball in one of the Clarion University games, DJ Bevavino gets all over me about it and says it is a held ball. And I say, okay. Here's Samantha Whitling. She's driving to the left. Looked like she got fouled too. Big rebound underneath by, that is Lily Plyler, and Plyler puts it off the backboard and goes in. 17-9, Brookville on top. Here's Cranberry. Top of the key, looking for somewhere to go with it. Haley Gregory. Avery Coe looking to pass that basketball. She's got an open player down here, number 35, Sarah Shoke. No good, rebound, and here we go the other way with Brookville. Emma Northey trying to drive to the basket. Taken away by Avery Coe. Here's Cranberry. And a foul's going to be called at midcourt. Looks like they're going to get that one on number 13, Samantha Whitling. That's going to be her first. That's team foul number 1 as they clear the board here to start the second quarter. So first team foul for Brookville. Cranberry moving the ball really well. They just can't get a real good shot off. Avery Coe tries it. Not there. Big rebound underneath. Smart play by Haley Gregory. She bounces it off the leg.
Those are always my favorite plays.
Of Lily Plyler. Oh, yeah, you probably like the one take it out of bounds and throw it in the back of somebody. She could do that right now here, too. You know, Lily Plyler's not looking for it. They move the ball inside. Here's Jaden Shoemaker with a shot. Rebound, Brookville. Emma Northey with possession. They kick it out to Allie Wilson on the side. Picked off by Cranberry.
Great read there by Winter. She read the pass.
Darian Winter looking for somewhere to go. Gets it back over to Winter. Here's Avery Coe with a shot. No good. Foul on the play. That might be a three-pointer, too.
I believe it will be, and that'll be Whitling's second foul.
So the foul's going to be called on Samantha Whitling, her second, team foul number 2.
Chance for 3 points now from the Dubrook free throw line.
Avery Coe's first one goes in. 17-10. Drop 2 more shots. Good job by the referee letting know everybody that it was a 3-point foul. And there'll be 3 shots. Coe's second shot up and no good.
See the one Brookville girl thinking it was going into play.
Yeah, Emma Northey was the only one that thought it was only 2 shots.
It's better to do that whenever it's not going into play than to not do that, though.
Yeah.
Whenever it's going into play.
Surprised they didn't call a lane violation there, but Here's a third one is good by Avery Coe. So Brookville now up 17-11, 5:27 remaining in the second quarter. Cranberry with some midcourt pressure. Got to get it over the line, and finally Mark Powell decides we're going to take a timeout. So we're going to take a quick timeout too with 5:19 remaining in our first half. It is Brookville 17, Cranberry 11. We'll be back with more right after this. Back at Clarion Area High School. Dave Cadis, Lexis Twentier, Tyler Oakes, Jumpin' Joey, and Brett Whitman, who's probably on his way out to the Clarion Limestone game.
He's being quiet back there.
Yeah, we got like 5 guys here, man. This is great. We got a whole production crew. Here's Brookville with the basketball. Looking inside. Emma Northy's going to take it to the hoop. No good. Cranberry trying to pull that basketball down, and they do. Chris Stiglett's going to call it jump ball, and it's going to be possession Cranberry.
Cranberry's really kicking it in on their defense right now.
Keeping it tight. They were down by 9-0 here early in the game. It's 17-11, so they've cut that deficit a little bit. Cranberry moving that basketball. Looking for somewhere to go. Avery Coe's going to take a three-pointer, and she's going to hit it. Avery Coe with 3 points cuts that lead to 17-14 Brookville. Cranberry now with a turnover. Picked up by Avery Coe again. Bodies flying everywhere. Samantha Whitling has the ball knocked off her hands.
That Durstein window and door three-pointer will give Avery Coe now 7 points in the game.
Allie Wilson with the basketball now over to Emma Northy. Northy always looking to take it up, and she turns the basketball over to Darian Winter. Here's Winter going down the court. To Avery Coe, another three-pointer launched by Winter. And it's a tie basketball game with 4:15 remaining in the second quarter. Oh, what a shot by Darian Winter, three-pointer. Cranberry with that relentless defense again. Brookville having a tough time getting it over the timeline. And they finally do. Basketball is inbounded to Samantha Whitling. Ball falls off the rim. Good rebound again by number 30. Avery Coe really picking it up. Foul on Brookville.
Not sure who that foul's on, but if it's on Whitling, it'll be her third foul.
Boy, Avery Coe really picking up the pace here the last couple minutes. Putting her team on the back. Foul's going to be called on number 22 from Brookville. And that is going to be Whitney Guth. And it looks like Cranberry's going to want that timeout. So let's just keep it here for a minute. Lex, couple other games coming up here. We got a boys game next. Both teams in the house. The Karn City boys are in the house, and they're going to be picking up competition against the Cranberry boys here at 6:30. Followed by Karn City girls, the number 1 seed against the number 4 seed, the Montauk Warriors here at 8 o'clock tonight. And we have action going on over at CL.
Absolutely. It'll be a busy night here. Karn City brings their fans, and especially boys and girls game. They're going to have fans packed. I don't know if, the Cranberry fans will probably stay. I don't know if Brookville fans will stay. They may not. You know, if you're Brookville when you win this game, you probably do want to stay and watch the final game and see who you're going to be taking on, because the winner of this game will take on the winner of the Karn City Montauk game.
Yeah, absolutely.
On Super Saturday, so.
Karn City prohibited favorite in that last game. Had a chance to see them play a bunch of times. Over at CL tonight, Mike Kalinowski and the governor has the Clarion boys basketball game against Port Allegheny. We're going to be broadcasting both of those games. That game tonight along with our games tonight. So hopefully they have a good one like we do here. We have a good one. 17-17 with 3:25 remaining in the second quarter. Cranberry with possession coming out of that timeout. Here's Jaden Shoemaker, the winner. She's been hot. She puts up another one and hits it. Oh, Darian Wenner from way outside the three-point line. And Cranberry's got their first lead of the game, 20-17.
That Thurstein window indoors three-pointer will give her 10 points now in the game.
Allie Wilson looking somewhere to go, and a foul's going to be called on the floor. Not sure. It looked like Avery Coe was around there. Let's see who that foul's on. They're going to get Jaden Shoemaker for that one. That's her first. Team foul number 1. Brookville gets it inbounded, puts it in the stable hands of Allie Wilson. Good pass outside to Emma Northey. Northey's shot goes up, and Brookville all of a sudden has gone cold. Scramble for that basketball. Taken by number 5, Elena Ishman, and she puts 2 up. 22-17 Cranberry. It's been all Cranberry here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've held Brookville just to 2 points here in the second quarter.
Cranberry again tries to get that inbound pass, and a foul, I think, has been called. Ooh, man, that's a tough one. Looked like the Cranberry girl was coming up from behind and trying to knock that ball out of her hands, and that's going to be on number 22, Jaden Shoemaker. That's her second. Team foul number 2 for the Berries. Brookville with that basketball now. Kicks it out. And a foul going to be called on the Berries. And Lex, I think that will be called on Avery Coe. Let's make sure of that. It is, and that's going to be her second.
Both teams now with 3 fouls each in this quarter.
Haley Gregory checking in for the Berries. Glad to have you with us on a Friday night. Dave Cadis, Lexis Twentier. Good one here at Clarion Area High School in the first quarter. Cranberry 22, Brookville 17. Cranberry gets the rebound. They got to kick that basketball out to Elena Ishman. Darian Wenner to the hoop, and she drops that 2-pointer. 24-17 Cranberry now. Brookville's turned the ball over again.
Great work keeping her dribble when she went down.
And they're going to pick up a foul on Brookville's number 11, Emma Northey.
Will be her second, I believe.
Boy, it's been a roller coaster game. Brookville came out of the chutes just shooting the lights out, up 9-0, and Cranberry has really rallied to get the lead again. So let's take a timeout with 2:31 remaining in the first half. Score now: Cranberry 24, Brookville 17. You're listening to the Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 playoffs on exploreClarion.com. Well, we've had an up and down here first half at Clarion Area High School. Pretty exciting game, and the semifinal games are always exciting. And we have a good one here with Cranberry and Brookville.
Absolutely. Just in the second quarter, Cranberry's had a 17-2 scoring streak. So only holding Brookville to 2 points in the second quarter.
When we've said it's all been Cranberry in the second quarter, we weren't kidding. Here's Brookville now, trying to turn the tables a little bit. Lily Plyler getting some pressure from Cranberry, and they're going to call a foul down on the far end of the court. I think that one's going to go on Sarah Shoke.
I would agree with that just based on her reaction.
Yes, not happy.
Her second foul.
That's her second, team foul number 4 for the Berries. Both teams turning up the defense. You win and you advance. You lose and you go home. That's what's at stake tonight at Clarion Area High School for these two teams. Here's Kato
Great
Yoder
defense there by Cranberry.
looking for somewhere to go. They get it out to Allie Wilson. Kata Yoder looking for somebody. Samantha Whitling with the basketball. She tries to turn. Pressure there. Kata Yoder's shot goes up and no good. Cranberry's going to get possession with 1:45 remaining in the first half here. Let's see what Coach Carrie Malott decides to do with her berries here. Here's Darian.
She's going for a motion offense.
Yep, there's Darian Wenner. Looking. Danica Weaver checks in the game also for Cranberry. And a foul underneath the hoop. They may get Kata Yoder again. Let's see. Yeah, they are. They're going to get Kata Yoder for a foul.
That'll be 5th foul, so they'll be going to the line to shoot, the DuBrook free throw line.
Yeah, that's her second. So Darian Wenner for the Berries at the free throw line right underneath where we are located here at Clarion Area High School, and she'll hit the first one. 25-17, Cranberry on top in this semifinal game. You win this, you're going to Tippin. Winner now with her second shot. Up and good.
She now has 14 points in the game.
Doing a great job leading this Berry comeback.
Especially as a freshman coming off the bench.
That's a very good point. Lily Plyler with the basketball to try to get into Whitney Guth. The shot's up and she had traveled. Oh boy. Cranberry with possession.
See Brookville putting on some pressure.
There's Wenner again, double team. Darian Wenner trying to get it through. Good defense by Brookville. They kick it out. Kata Yoder with the basketball. She puts up the left hand and it's good, and she's fouled on the play. Oh, great job by Kata Yoder using that left hand. We talked about her being a lefty earlier in the game.
I was going to say she is left-handed.
Yep, and she used that left hand. She got it off the board and it falls in. So she's going to be at the free throw line for one shot. That foul was called on number 5, Elena Ishman. That's her first. Here's Yoder's shot from the line. It is no good. Rebound Cranberry at the 1 minute mark of the first half. Looking at Coach Malott. To slow it down a little bit.
No need to rush anything whenever you have the lead right now going into the half.
But this pressure by Brookville at midcourt is just causing Cranberry some problems. Here's Ishman trying to work some clock. Ishman out there again. Boy, Kayla Yoder plays tough defense out in front of that free throw line. Good crossover by Haley Gregory, no good. Good rebound by Elena Ishman, and she's going to get fouled underneath the hoop.
She'll take a trip now to the DuBrook free throw line. Cranberry's been great on the offensive rebounds tonight. I don't have an exact amount, but they've been there.
That foul's going to be called on Samantha Whitling, and that's her third.
First one misses. I want to say a quick thank you to sponsor Emery & Son Contracting LLC, excavation, hardscaping, and retaining wall specialists, locally and veteran owned.
Here's Ishman's second shot. And it is up and good. So Elena Ishman hitting 1 of 2.
Gives her 3 points now in the game.
20 seconds remaining in the first half. So Brookville's got to be conscious of that clock. Here's Allie Wilson looking inside. She had Lily Plyler for a second. Plyler still with that basketball. Out to Allie Wilson. 8 seconds on the clock. Good defense by Cranberry, and they're going to call another held ball. And I think this possession is going to go to Brookville with 4.7 seconds left. So time for an inbound pass and a quick shot if they can get it off.
And if you're Cranberry, you're just looking to not foul.
Here's Wilson. Real quick one to Plyler. She's going to put it up, and the ball's going to be fought short. Cranberry with the rebound. And that is going to be it as far as the first half goes here at Clarion Area High School. So let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back, regroup, get you. Lex will have some statistics for you, let you know what's coming up here at halftime. The Heater Lumber halftime, basically. So we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 playoffs here on exploreClarion.com.
All-American Awards in Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards in Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Shippenville, or call 782-6264.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Shippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at clarionauto.com.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters, and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No, Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
Back at Clarion Area High School, Dave Cadis along with Lexis Twentier. Boy, Lex, we got a good one here.
We sure do. You know, the second quarter, Cranberry really kicked it in. I don't know what their coach said at the end of the first quarter, but whatever it was, they listened, they came back, and they had a 20-point second quarter, only holding Brookville to 4 points in that entire quarter. So definitely a great defensive game, or defensive quarter there by Cranberry.
Cranberry up 27-19 as we're in the heater halftime right now, and I'll tell you what, I'm just catching my breath and getting a drink of water here, because I'll tell you, Brookville got out to a 9-0 lead, Lex, and all of a sudden extended that lead a little bit further, and Cranberry just started clipping away at it a little bit, and boy, they went on that big run, as you mentioned earlier, in the second quarter to take a pretty good lead here, 27-19.
Absolutely. I'll go over a little bit of the Red Bank Chevrolet game stats right now. For Brookville, we have Yoder with 4 points, Northey with 1 point, Plyler with 4 points, and leading Brookville is Whitling with 12 points. From the foul line, from the Dubrook free throw line, they are 8 of 12 at the half, which, fantastic. I'm not mad about that at all. And then for Cranberry, we have Coe with 7 points, Ishman with 3, Morrow with 2, and Wenner leading all scorers right now with 14 points, and Cranberry's 8 of 11 from the free throw line at the half. Both teams have seen the free throw line about the same bit, and they're both 8 of 11 or 12, so pretty close there.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the biggest things, it just seems like if you're looking at a team effort for Cranberry, everybody has played lights out for like 3-minute spurts. Avery Coe went on a big spurt for Cranberry. Same thing with, with Haley Gregory, Jaden Shoemaker. Emma Morrow went on a big run also and everything. So everybody from Cranberry really adding on to this lead and, doing some pretty good things. Big things on the line. You win this, you get the tip, and you lose, you're going home. And that's the way it is in the semifinals. And so many times you watch semifinal games like it's March Madness, and sometimes if you're watching the women's Final Four or the men's Final Four, those semifinal games are even more, to me, more exciting. The Final Four, more exciting games than actually the final game is. And on Monday night at 9 o'clock, I'm half in the bag, ready to go to bed.
I'm in bed already. I go to bed at 8:30, so I agree with you.
Those Saturday games, they play, at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Those are the best times to watch the semifinal game. So that's why these are so important. We have a few of them coming up here from Clarion Area High School, and we want to say hello to all of our Cranberry people out there that are watching. You have the opportunity to watch your girls and your boys play tonight here at Clarion Area High School. The next game are going to be the Corn City boys against the Cranberry boys. It's one team I haven't seen play yet this year, the Cranberry boys. So it's going to be interesting to see what they're all about as we get to that second game. And finally tonight, in that Cranberry boys game, it's 3 against 2 as far as the seeding goes. Corn City girls against Montauk girls. Corn City, the number 1 seed, will be taking on Montauk in the number 4 seed. And we have another game going on here at 7 o'clock. You can pick up that Clarion area game against Port Allegheny, that game being held over at CL at 7 o'clock. Mike Kalinowski and Bob Dunkel will be bringing that game to you at 7 on Explore Clarion also. So big weekend of high school basketball. We also have a big weekend of district wrestling going on up at Tippett Gymnasium. It's one reason we weren't able to use that facility this evening, because they have high school wrestling tonight and all day tomorrow. But I'll tell you, being around Tippett Gym, it'll be rocking next week for the finals.
Absolutely. We're talking about how semifinals are fun, and they are absolutely the fun games to watch. But just that Super Saturday feel is exciting. You're there from, 9, 10 a.m. until probably 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So long day, long 12-hour day for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, they start, because I do public address up there for the games and do all the awards, but they've sort of programmed me to get in it. This is the first year that Matt Dar's really gone off, and we've done the Saturday showcases, and those are days you have 7 games you need to do, and I know Explore Clarion and you and Bob Dunkel and Mike Kalinowski are going to be broadcasting those games next week from Tippett Gymnasium.
I believe all 3 of us are on all of the games that we are doing. So we will be a lot of talking.
You'll have 6 games, so you're going to have to share some of the Chex Mix and some of those chocolate-covered pretzels.
We will get more Chex Mix.
Just want to say, you better. I'll be making my way across the court to try to get them. So
just want to say thank you to another sponsor, Saylor Construction and Concrete. Residential new construction, interior and exterior remodeling. Give Saylor Construction and Concrete a call for your next home improvement project. So again, thank you to them and Emery & Son Contracting, LLC.
Yep, you've been listening to the Heater Lumber Halftime Show. We appreciate all their help with everything. Third quarter coming up here in about 17 seconds. They're brought to us by Ascendant Trucks, the former Zocro Motors. We appreciate their support. Game stats brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet, and great job on the stats, Lex, to get that taken care of. What else we got here? Some players to watch in that second half. I'll tell you, number 1, Darian Winter. Number 2, actually, on the court, put together a pretty good first half, so it's going to be interesting to see how she can come out. And let's see if Emma Northey and some of these Brookville young ladies can match what Cranberry has done and start chipping away at that lead. So once again, here we go. Ascendant Trucks and Zocra Motors, the former Zocra Motors sponsoring our third quarter. Glad to have you with us, Dave Cadis and Lexi Twentier here at Clarion Area High School. Cranberry with the ball. Looking inside, a shot goes up by number 22 down there. That is Jaden Shoemaker, and they're going to call another held ball. So we want to thank our Brookville people too. They're with us tonight watching the second half of this basketball game, and we appreciate everybody in Brookville and Seneca and Cranberry supporting Explore Clarion, and hope you're enjoying the game. Oh, there's going to be an offensive foul called on number 13, Samantha Whitling.
That's her fourth foul early on, I believe. Oh, it looks like they put
Check
Guth.
that, maybe 22.
That must be Guth's second foul.
Yeah, Whitney Guth dropped that shoulder in, and they picked up a foul on that. So Cranberry with the basketball at the top of the key. It's Reagan Antarelli. Cranberry going with their original starters for the second half. There's Antarelli. Good defense by Brookville. Emma Northey all over her. Looking for somewhere to pass to Gregory. Cross-court pass back to Gregory. Shara Shoke. Antarelli was going to launch one, but Avery Coe did. The ball falls out of bounds. It's going to be Brookville basketball as they switch ends of the court.
Brookville's doing a great job. You know, Cranberry's getting the ball across the court on their passes, but Brookville's just there taking that shot away most of the time.
Well, you can't get it all in one shot, so they gotta chip away at it here a little bit to get back into this basketball game. 27-19, Cranberry on top. Brookville trying to get that ball inside to Jaden Shoemaker, but a foul going to be called on Cranberry. I think they're going to get, well, we're not going to guess. Foul's going to be on number three, Reagan Antarelli. That's her first. Team foul number 1, and oh boy, all of a sudden Emma Northey got herself open, and she's going to pick up 2 points for the Raiders. 27-21.
First points there for either team in the second half.
Here's Antarelli. Avery Coe looking to drive. Passes that ball out. Sarah Shoke. Good defense by Brookville. 6-point lead by the Berries. Haley Gregory looking. Good ball movement by Cranberry. Avery Coe decides to drive. She gets it blocked underneath, and here comes Brookville the other way. Here come the Raiders. Emma Northey leading the Raiders down the court. Allie Wilson trying to move that basketball into Whitney Guth. Here's Samantha Whitling. She's going to drive to the hoop and puts up a shot. And she's going to...
I'll say she'll head to the Dubrook free throw line now. Great take by her.
And they're going to pick up a foul on Avery Coe, I think, as they flash her. That's her third.
Yep, so Cranberry has Antrulli and Coe with 3 fouls each now.
So Samantha Whitling with a shot goes up and good. 27-22. Couple substitutions for Cranberry. Elena Ishman comes in along with Darian Wenner. Here's Whitling again, trying to hit the next one. Up and good. 27-23, 4-point Cranberry lead.
Whitling is 7 of 7 from the Dubrook free throw line tonight. 100%. I'd love to see that.
And they've needed that tonight, Lex. No
Absolutely.
doubt. Here's Haley Gregory in the corner. Good defense down there by Lily Plyler. Ball goes off of Plyler. Cranberry will maintain possession. 27-23. Pass inside to number 22, Jaden Shoemaker. They're both trying to get that basketball underneath, and Chris Stiglitz finally comes in and says held ball. It's going to be possession Cranberry. 5:12 left in the third quarter. Glad to have you with us tonight.
Looks like a little 2-3 zone defense there by Brookville.
There's Wenner. She's had the hot hand. Cranberry passing that ball on the perimeter, looking for that open player. Trying to find Jaden Shoemaker in there, but Brookville just collapsing on her, playing pretty good defense. They force it into Shoemaker. She turns around and puts it up, and the ball goes up and no good off the front of the rim. Here comes Brookville the other way. Looking down, Emma Northey. She loses the basketball.
Stripped from her hands by Cranberry. Great work on defense there by Cranberry as well.
Darian Wenner settles everything down. Takes it up over the timeline. Sarah Shoke, good defense by Brookville. Whitney Guth knocks it out of bounds. Lily Plyler will check in.
See Brookville playing a pretty tight 2-3 zone like we see Red Bank play.
Caden Yoder will take a seat on the bench to get a breath for Coach Powell and his Raiders team. There's Shoke to Wenner. Out to Shoke. Looking again for Shoemaker inside. Can't seem to get herself open. Cranberry moving the ball pretty well. Avery Coe looking to drive. And one of the Brookville Raiders got a hand in there. Not quite sure who that was, Lex, but we'll get that.
Looks like it'll be on Plyler. It'll be her second foul.
Yep, and I think they're going to call media timeout. So let's take a timeout too. With the score, Cranberry 27, Brookville 23. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 playoffs, right here on exploreClarion.com. Back at Clarion Area High School, Dave Cadis, Lexi Twentier, Tyler Oakes, and Jumpin' Joey. We got a good one here from Clarion Area High School. Cranberry 27, Brookville 23. 3:51 remaining in the third quarter. You win, you move to Tippin. You lose, you go home.
Brookville's defense really kicking it up this third quarter. Cranberry hasn't scored at all yet.
Here's Darian Wenner.
Well.
She'll put up a three and hit it.
Just as I say that.
Just as you say that, Darian Wenner launches a three to extend Cranberry's lead to 30-23. Here's Brookville trying to bounce back. Looking for that open players. Whitney Goose, she puts one up, not there. She gets her own rebound. And she's going to be fouled underneath that basket by number 22, I believe, Jaden Shoemaker. So great job that time by Whitney Goose. She put up the shot. It wouldn't go, and she followed her shot and got the rebound. So now she's going to go to that free throw line. The foul is going to be on number 35, Sarah Shoke. Here's Goose shot, goes up and in.
First one good from the Dubrook free throw line.
Great atmosphere at Clarion. Both sides of the bleachers filled. Big District 9 playoff game tonight here at the high school. The first of three we'll be bringing to you on Explore Sports. Shot is up, no good. Looked like Brookville was going to get the rebound. Jaden Shoemaker comes down with it. Gives it to a reliable Darian Wenner. Here's Wenner. Looking for somewhere to go. Gregory over to Wenner. Down underneath to Jaden Shoemaker, and she hits it. Another 2 points for Jaden Shoemaker, 32-24. with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here's Brookville coming the other way. They're not going to give up without a doubt. Here's Whitney Guth with the left hand. It falls off the front of the rim. Cranberry takes possession. Haley Gregory with that basketball. Out to Darian Winter, the quarterback of this team. Directing her troops where to go on the basketball court. Good inside for Emma Morrow. Not there. Shot up that time by Elena Ishman. She'll hit that 2-point shot. 34-24 in Brookville. And Coach Powell, we're going to call timeout. They want to talk about it. Cranberry's extended her lead to 10. So let's take a timeout too. You're listening to the Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 playoffs on exploreClarion.com.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
Back at Clarion Area High School, Cranberry and Brookville. Chance to go to Tippin Gymnasium. While we got a minute, I want to say hello to some of our Brookville friends. Getting a couple text messages from people over there watching the game in Brookville. And hello to you all over in Brookville, watching a great basketball game here from Clarion Area High School right now. Your Raiders got to pick it up a little bit, 34-24. Here we're going to look inside, and a shot by Allie Wilson goes in. Basket is good, and Allie Wilson's going to go to the free throw line, and she's going to have one shot.
That'll be her first basket of the game.
They call the foul on number 40, Emma Morrow. That's her third. For Cranberry, that's the fourth team foul. Wilson's shot no good. Cranberry comes down with it. 8-point Cranberry lead. Darian Wenner over to Eleanor Ishman. Pounds that ball in to number 40, Emma Morrow, and the basket is good. And she's going to be fouled, and Emma Morrow is going to be heading to the free throw line.
Great take for her. Great movement underneath, and make it a 3-point play here.
Fouls on number 23, Lily Plyler. That's her third. And slowly, Brookville's getting themselves in some free throw difficulty. There's Emma Morrow. She'll have one shot. Shot is up and good. So Emma Morrow hits that shot, 37-26. Brookville looking to respond. Katie Yoder taking one extra step, and she's going to be called for traveling. Whitney Guth coming back into the basketball game for Brookville. Cranberry inbounds the ball, goes to number 2, Darian Winter. Cranberry starts running their offense. They move the ball so nicely out here. Here's Gregory. Over to Ishman. Back to Winter. Up top, Jaden Shoemaker. Ball doesn't hit the rim. Cranberry regains possession and looked like Avery Coe. Was it Avery Coe? No, I'm sorry. Haley Gregory in that corner, and she's going to be fouled. It looks like that foul is going to go on Kata Yoder. That's her third. Team foul number 4. So one more, they'll get into the bonus. Gregory inbounds the ball to Wenner, 1:32 on the clock. Ishman thought about it, thought better. Gregory. Shoemaker. And Jaden's going to travel. Turn the ball over to Brookville. Emma Northey going to come back in the basketball game for the Brookville Raiders. So, Brookville, got to get something going here a little bit. Samantha Whitney with the basketball over to Kayla Yoder. She's back in the game. Darian Winter really playing her tight for Cranberry. Here's Whitney Guth looking to take a shot. Guth shot up, no good. Rebound Brookville. Taken by Samantha Whitling, no good. Another rebound underneath, taken away. Strong rebound by Emma Morrow. And Samantha Whitling going to get her hand on that basketball, and it's going to be Cranberry possession.
You could see she kind of thought they were going to call a foul on her at first.
Yeah, I thought they were too. And they put the whistle away. So 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Cranberry up 37-26. Brookville with full court pressure now. Haley Gregory looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets the ball to Darian Winter. 10-second clock moving. And Coach Carrie Malott decides, hey, we're not going to get it over. I'm going to take a quick 30-second timeout. So why don't we take a quick 30-second timeout? Glad to have you with us. Big game here at Clarion Area High School. You're listening to the Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 playoffs on exploreClarion.com. Back at Clarion Area High School. exploreSports.com. Glad to bring you games tonight, 3 of them from Clarion Area High School. Cranberry, Carn City boys and Cranberry boys are going to follow this one. So 40 seconds left in the third quarter, Lex. Cranberry has the basketball.
See Brookville still putting on the tight defense.
Cranberry running their offense. They move the ball so nicely. Oh boy, and Avery Coe just gets hammered. She goes down to the court. And she's going to go to the free throw line. I think the foul was on number 1, Allie Wilson. That's her second. Avery Coe took a pretty good shot. She's going to go to the free throw line. She'll have 2 shots. Try to extend this Cranberry lead. First one's up and no good.
Second chance here now from the Dubrook free throw line.
Let's see what Coe can do with this one. Coe's second shot is up and good. It's amazing the second shots that fall when you miss the first one. See that all over basketball. You miss that first one and the second one usually goes in.
Give her a quick break now to relax and make sure she's all good.
28 seconds left on this possession for Brookville. Big possession. Got to get some points here before the end of the quarter. Emma Northey tries to get it up. The ball stripped from her. Cranberry's got possession. Here we go the other way. Darian Winter. Looking 12 seconds on the clock. Good pressure underneath by Brookville. Too much good pressure by Kayla Yoder. They're going to call a foul.
That'll be her 4th foul.
We want to. Darian Winter at the line for Cranberry. She's got 2 shots. Try a chance to get it to 40 here. Winter's first shot up, no good. She's played a heck of a basketball game tonight for the Cranberry team. Darian Winter, freshman Lexi, like you said, 5'6" guard. You'll be seeing her an awful lot in the upcoming years in District 9. Winter's second shot, 7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Second shot up and no good also. Rebound by Cranberry. Danica Winter with that rebound. 2 seconds on the clock. Here's Darian Winter's shot, no good, and the clock is going to run out. Oh boy. Fast-paced action there with about 15 seconds remaining in that third quarter. So with the score now, Cranberry 38, Brookville 26. We'll take a timeout. We'll get everything together here at Clarion Area High School. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 playoffs on exploreClarion.com.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Back at Clarion Area High School. Dave Cadis and Lexi Twentier. Third quarter being brought to you by Senate Trucks and Zockerl Service. Fourth quarter now as we head into the fourth quarter, being brought to you by Clarion County Community Bank. Appreciate all their help. Here's Brookville with the basketball. Goes off a knee. The Raiders will still maintain possession. I want to thank a few of our sponsors here. Clarion Psychiatric Center, Cousin Basil's, Luton's Plumbing and Heating, Oaks Lumber, Penn State DuBois. Here's Brookville looking to move that ball inside. Rebound Cranberry, and we're going to have another held ball. I thank Ty Nesta Builders, Battery Warehouse, Bobcat at Clarion, Central Electric, Clarion Ford also. We appreciate all of our sponsors. 3 games tonight. We couldn't bring them to you unless our sponsors helped us out. So thank you to everybody out there. Here's Cranberry with the basketball. It's turned over. Allie Wilson. Too much of a body. They're going to call foul on her.
That'll be her third foul.
So Cranberry has possession. Brookville all out press now. Got to make something happen in their own end. Reagan Antarelli with that left hand, dribbling up court. Over in front of the Cranberry bench. Passes that basketball off to Avery Coe. Here's Coe. Over to Shoemaker. There's Shoke looking inside. Coe thought about it, and then she thought the right way to pull it back out and make a pass. Oh, the ball falls off of number 22, Jaden Shoemaker's hand. There's that break that Brookville needs right there. Big possession coming down the court. 12-point lead for Cranberry. Brookville looking for somewhere to go. Allie Wilson trying to make that perfect pass. Pass inside to Samantha Whitling. Here's Whitling, goes up. Oh, it just doesn't fall in. Cranberry underneath the basket. Avery Coe surrounded by 2 Brookville players. It goes off of one of their legs, and Cranberry's going to maintain possession. Also want to thank Kale's Kitchen, Penn West University, Simply Skin Medical Spa, Ty Nesta Builders, West Park Rehab, and Bronze Excavation and Bowers Truck Repair. Here's Cranberry getting it up over the timeline. Here's Darian Wenner over to Elena Ishman. Ooh, she almost dragged her foot there. Sarah Shoke with the basketball. Good pass. Avery Coe's going to put up a 3-pointer. No good. Brookville with the rebound. Pressured inside, and here comes Darian Wenner with a steal. Puts it up off the backboard, and she gets her 2 points, 40-26.
Gives her 19 points now in the game.
She's done it all. She has about half of the overall points for Cranberry tonight. Now Brookville looking inside. Looking for somewhere to go with a Cranberry with the rebound. Big rebound by Jaden Shoemaker. We're going the other way again. Here's Cranberry, no hurry. Looking towards the bench. Carrie Malat says, hey, hold on to that basketball. They didn't listen real good, and they threw it out of bounds. Brookville ball now. Allie Wilson going to inbound that basketball. Brookville's got to get moving. Here's Samantha Whitling, back to Wilson. 5:45 on a moving clock. Brookville looking. Whitney Goot trying to make the right pass. Here's Lily Pyler getting it inside to Allie Wilson. Wilson trying to go up with it. And Elena Ishman trying to take that basketball away. You're going to call that foul on Brookville, Lex?
I believe it was on Whitling. It'll be her 4th foul. Looks like they're just going to keep her in there right now.
Yep, Elena Ishman on the baseline for Cranberry, looking for somewhere to go. Darian Winter with the basketball. She's going to be double teamed. There's Winter down that far side. Good dribbling to get out of there. Sheriff Shoke over to Winter. Looking inside again. Ishman. They turn the basketball over. Now Cranberry has the basketball. Going to the other side, they're going to get
Whitling for her 5th foul, it looks like.
So Samantha Whitling is going to foul out with 4:56 remaining in this basketball game. '11th grader. She'll be back next year.
And looks like they'll bring in Yoder, who also has 4 fouls for Brookville.
Katie Yoder gets up off the bench. Boy, you just watch this offense for Cranberry and Carrie Malat. Cranberry's offense, it must be, you're going to get fined $1 if you don't pass the ball at least 5 times before you get a shot. Pass stolen, picked back up by number 35, Sarah Shoke. But they've worked that basketball so much. They pass the ball. There's 1, 2, and a shot, 3, 4. They work that basketball so nicely on the court, Lex.
They're a team that doesn't take the shot if it's not there. And we saw that in the first quarter where they didn't really score many points, but it really came back and helped them out.
Darian Winter turns that basketball over, 40-26. Cranberry on top, 4 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the basketball game.
They'll get Winter for a foul, I believe just her 2nd foul.
Yeah, another foul. So Darian Winter's going to pick up 1. Brookville will have possession. Emma Northey at the top of the key. Northey loses it. Darian Winter ties her up. And it's going to be a held ball. And it's going to be Brookville possession. So they're going to take another, I believe it's going to be a media timeout under 4. So the referees will take a timeout. Why don't we take a timeout also? Pretty good one from Clarion High School here. Cranberry on top, 40-26 over Brookville. You've been listening to the Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 playoffs on exploreClarion.com.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695. At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
Back at Clarion High School, Dave Cadis along with Lexis Twentier, Tyler Oakes, Jumpin' Joey. We're all here tonight. 3 games at Clarion Area High School. Glad to bring them to you on Explore Sports. This one getting close to the conclusion here. 40-26, Cranberry on top with 4 minutes. Good inbound pass that time to Kata Yoder, and Kata Yoder puts it up and gets 2 points for Brookville, 40-28.
That'll be Brookville's only point so far this quarter.
Yeah. And if they're going to get on a run, they got to do it pretty quick here. Only 12 points. Oh, almost. Allie Wilson almost had herself a steal right there.
And I will add, Cranberry's only had 2 points this quarter also. So it's definitely been a defensive quarter for both teams.
Cranberry moving that basketball again. Moving it, moving it, moving it. Going to have to talk to Coach Millot and see if she finds her players if they don't move that basketball 5 or 6 times. Maybe they have to buy chocolate for the rest of the team. Elena Ishman. Over to Gregory. Using that clock. Everybody getting an opportunity to touch it. Ball goes out of bounds. Cranberry will maintain possession.
Looks like we'll have number 3, sophomore Evie Smith, check in for Brookville.
Also thank a couple other sponsors, Battery Warehouse, Land Pro, Matrix Group. Appreciate all of our sponsors. That's great to bring basketball to you on a Friday night, the District 9 playoffs. Under 3 minutes now, 2:48 remaining in the basketball game. Cranberry up 40-28. Whistle on the play. Going to get one of the Brookville players again, it looks like. It might be Kada.
I believe it'll be on Northy.
It will be Northy. Yep, Emma Northy's going to pick up her first.
They have it as her first. I have it as her third, though.
Okay. Well, I trust you more, Lex. Cranberry with the inbound with the basketball. Winner looked like she had an open lane, but she decided to pull it out. And Cranberry's going to run some more clock. There's Haley Gregory. Back out to Sarah Shoke. Emma Northy, I think, got her hand in there.
I believe Cranberry should be going to the line now to shoot.
.227.
See Coe now at the Dubrook free throw line.
Avery Coe's going to have 2. First shot goes up, and it's good. 41-28. Jaden Shoemaker checking in for Cranberry. Allie Wilson for the Raiders. Coe at the line. She'll have another shot. This one is up and good.
Gives her 10 points now in the game.
42-28. Brookville with the basketball. Looking to make something happen here. Pass off to Allie Wilson. Nothing there. Cranberry right there. Good defense by number 10, Haley Gregory, to knock that ball out of bounds. Allie Wilson going to inbound the basketball. Good pass inside. I think it's Evie Smith who's checked in for Brookville. Winner loses that basketball. It comes back out to Allie Wilson, and she hits a 3-point start. Allie Wilson hits his 3, and he'll take the lead down to 8, and Coach Powell is going to call timeout for Brookville. He's going to take a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here.
It was a great Durstein. It was a great Durstein windows and doors 3-pointer there by Wilson.
Yep.
Giving her 5 points now in the game.
So we got a little point differential. I don't know.
It's 31 points because Yoder had 2 points in this quarter and Wilson has had 3.
Yeah, they're going to the...
And I believe that we're going to do a replay to confirm that it's a 3-pointer, but I did see the official Chris Stiglitz down there with her hands up that it was a 3-pointer.
Our instant replay being brought to you by the Metric Group. Are we back? We here? Back at Clarion, Dave Cadis, Lexis Twentier. Cranberry's going to have the basketball with 1:59. We were trying to figure out if that was a 3-point or a 2-point shot, but great replay indicated the foot was on the line, so it was only a 2-point shot. So Cranberry with the basketball. Here we go the other way. Avery Coe looking. Brookville with some press defense now. They got to get something going. Here's Coe. She's going to drive to the hoop, and she turns the basketball over. Brookville's got possession. Here come the Raiders.
If you're Brookville, you really want to push something right now and not waste time.
Katie Yoder looking. Somebody's got to shoot the basketball. And Evie Smith does, and she makes it. Evie Smith will pick up a 2-pointer. It's a 42-32 lead with 1:28 remaining.
Looks like Plyler will pick up a foul there and a little body check.
So
Cranberry will go to the line.
So Lily Plyler going to be hit with that foul.
Her 4th foul.
Brookville making a little run here with 1:27 remaining. Still a 10-point lead, but you never know what could happen with a couple other possessions. Avery Coe at the line for Cranberry. First one up and good. Extend that lead to 11.
It also gives her 11 points in the game.
Gemma Northey will check back in along with number 22, Jaden Shoemaker. Avery Coe at the line. And she misses that one. Brookville with the rebound. Here we go the other way. Katie Yoder. Spin move. Stripped from her. Picked up by Darian Wenner. Here's Wenner with all kind of pressure. She gets it over the timeline. Wenner with that left hand. Dribbling out near half court. Getting a tremendous amount of pressure by Allie Wilson. Approaching 1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
See Cranberry just starting to try to play catch with it a little bit.
Jaden Shoemaker. Over to Haley Gregory. Under 1 minute now remaining in the fourth quarter. Cranberry up by 11. Fans starting to get a little excited. The Cranberry fans going to be getting on their feet here in a couple seconds, I could tell you. You can hear them. Cranberry passing the ball. Jaden Shoemaker. Doesn't look like Cranberry wants to shoot that basketball. Up by 11. They just want to keep it away from Brookville right now. Avery Coe with it. She'll drive out in the front.
See Brookville not giving up, though. Still playing a little bit of defense.
Reagan Ancherelli. Here come the Cranberry fans. They're on their feet now, folks. They know they got a trip to Tippin Gymnasium waiting next Saturday. Brookville reaches in. Avery Coe with the basketball. And that's going to be it. Your final score, Cranberry 43, Brookville 32. Cranberry is going to move on to the championship game next week at Tippin Gymnasium. So, let's take a quick timeout. Lex is going to have some stats for you. We'll put some things together. We'll be back with a post-game show. And we'll take a look ahead to the next game here at Clarion Area High School, the Karn City boys versus the Cranberry boys. So, thank you for listening. If you're going to stay with us, we'll be back with a post-game show right after this. You're listening to the Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 playoffs, and exploreClarion.com.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
Back at Clarion Area High School, where the Cranberry Berries have advanced to the District 9 championship game. They will take on the winner of Karn City Montauk game, which is 8 o'clock tonight. So final score here from Clarion Area High School, Cranberry 43, Brookville 32. And Lex, pretty good basketball game, pretty even. We talked a little bit during the break about the statistics being pretty even, but the score on the scoreboard was all Cranberry.
Absolutely, especially after that first quarter. Cranberry just really kicked it in. And we'll go over some Red Bank Chevrolet game stats now. And I will admit that I have some mess up somewhere in the points for both teams. But
unofficial stats.
It's only 1 or 2 points, both teams.
Unofficial.
But we'll start with Brookville. Wilson had 4 points in the game, Yoder with 6, Northey with 3, Guth with 1, Plyler with 4, Smith with 2, and leading Brookville was Whitling, who fouled out with 14 points. And then Brookville was 11 of 17 from the Dubrook free throw line with 65%. So not horrible, not great. And then for the Cranberry Berries, Shoemaker had 4 points, Coe with 11, Ishman with 5, Mara with 5, and leading all scorers was freshman Darian Wenner with 19 points. And Cranberry was 13 of 20 from the Dubrook free throw line, also 65%. So
wow.
Both teams were pretty consistent from the free throw line and matched up well from the free throw line with each other.
Yeah, matched up pretty evenly, but at the end, Cranberry gets out of Clarion Area High School on top 43-32. And like I said, they will be up at Tippett Gymnasium next weekend for the final in their bracket against the winner of Karn City and the Montauk girls tonight. So tale of 2 different games, basically. Brookville got out of the chute really, really quick, 9-0. And then all of a sudden, Cranberry just started chipping away at it, and they took the lead, I think, towards the end of the second quarter, and they never relinquished that lead. So congratulations to the Brookville Raiders. Enjoyed seeing them play this year, and great job by their coaching staff, without a doubt, who are really excited. They're a very young basketball team. If you look at their roster, 10th grade, 11th, 10th, 11th, 10th. They're going to be back in strong force, and I'm sure Mark Powell, the head coach, and Jamie Northey, the assistant, will have the Lady Raiders ready to go next year. But it's all about Cranberry tonight. They're going to be moving to Tippett Gymnasium and the championship game. Folks, we're going to sign out of this stream, basically. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We have to take a minute to name our Hager Paving player of the game, which would be freshman Darian Wenner from Cranberry, leading with 19 points, coming off the bench. Not a starter this year, but definitely runs the show when she's on the court. A great team leader, and really shows that she is meant to be there. Yeah,
as a freshman, I mean, you get into this. There's going to be a big stage as we get towards Tippett next week. One thing about here, when you play at the high school level, these high school courts are really small compared to the university courts. So it'll be interesting to see next week how she runs the floor up at Tippett Gymnasium. Now, they played up there twice, so she's got a pretty good understanding of how to run the floor there. And it'll be interesting to see how Cranberry reacts next week in the championship game. So congratulations to them, and once again, congratulations to the Brookville Raiders. So, folks, we are going to broadcast the game. We are going to sign out of this stream right now and close this stream out, but in a few minutes you could get back on Explore Clarion and pick up the new stream for the Cranberry boys against the Karn City Gremlins coming up here in a few minutes. So stay with us, sign back in, and we'll have number 2 out of 3 games tonight here from Clarion Area High School. So once again, the final score here at Clarion Area High School: Cranberry 43, Brookville 32, for Lexis Twentier and Tyler Oaks and Jumpin' Joey. This has been Dave Cadis. Hopefully we pick you up again here in a few minutes for the next game. If not, have a good evening, everybody.
Have a great day.